This should cut your throat.
So, yes.
I think we need, David, we need a demonstration, I think. Yeah.
What have you got? You did? Oh. Really? Yes.
Yeah. Mate, so tell me a little bit, David. You can explain a bit about that, mate.
Here's my bank.
This is from
Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Beauty.
Yeah,
Good, you guys.
it's worth a lot of money. We looked it up on the
75
internet.
years old.
Mate, that's lovely.
I
So
John
this actually belonged to our David. And he was a bit at a point like, what am I going to do with all this kit? So this has been to the school.
Yes.
And
Yes,
it's
it
been
has.
involved with our D-Day stuff. It's been involved with the E-Day. I use this actually on one of my dummies in my study, mate.
Really?
As you do.
As you do.
As John does.
That's not the black rubber one that you know, mate.
Yeah.
This is the other one. This is the wartime one.
You kept all this
With all his clothes on.
Oh, good. I wasn't naked.
So he had a bit of a career, didn't you, David? So he not only was he, well, I'll let him explain actually, because he can explain. And I'll move them so that you can obviously see. So I'll put them in a bit of an order, mate.
What did you do, David?
In ascending order.
David, what did you do?
Me?
Yeah.
And I found myself at a repatriation unit for the Indian battalion and the Gurkhas. You know, it's hard to remember.
I bet it is.
So what? So at first, the first time you were in uniform was, I believe, the Air Cadets, wasn't it? Pre-war. Is that right?
No, not pre.
Pre-war. Oh, during the war. Oh, there you go. I stand corrected.
Come on, get it right, John.
Loads of money. That's what you used to do.
I was going through, through some stuff.
What currency is that, John?
I found a lot more of those.
Did you? So this
The
is
yen.
all occupation money, so you can have a look at it all.
Is it yen, John?
Areas, look.
Japanese.
Oh, different.
Japanese.
So it's yen.
Yeah,
Yen?
so it's all sorts. So you can come and have a look at it.
Yeah, we'll do.
Most of this, I mean, and probably sorry you didn't want me to tell, you know, Pat used to like only used to like dollars like that. Hey mate, you don't know need about that. I finished about 1947. You know what I mean? So you've got all the little notes there. It'll be interesting for you guys to look at. Some of your buttons, mate. So basically, the career is, I think, Air Cadets. Was it Army Cadets?
I was in the army.
So Army Cadet Force,
Yeah.
patches there. And then he was in the Royal Army Service Corps, so you then got, this is a sandcast, so that would have been made in Japan most probably, or in the Far East. So what they do is they take a proper cap badge, they make the mould, and then they make a cap badge from that. So this would not have come through the official chain. You can see how, like, it's just like to make, hey John Dick, you make that, do. There you go. Come back
What's that for?
And that's his cap badge, Royal Army Service Corps.
Right.
You've then got the 2 Infantry Division, which is Cross Keys, which were the guys that fought Kohima as well. So there's 2 different patterns there. You've got the nice woven one, and this one would be made in country because you've got the paper backing and stuff. They would make them on cloth and all sorts of stuff.
There's a pub in Tunbridge Wells called the Cross Keys. Has it got any?
It may have a connotation, probably doubtful. In York, there's the 2nd Infantry, there's a 2nd Div now, which still exists.
Yes, it does.
And there are the Cross Keys, and the infantry, the Royal Signals have the 2nd Division Signals Unit, which is the Cross Keys, so we still have those. Then you've got these, which are lovely. These are some of my favourite, actually, out of the whole of my collection. A, because I like to have stuff that belongs to people that I know a story behind. But also, I've got a photograph of David in his kit wearing this. So you can see these, you can see them side on, which is lovely. Do you remember that portrait where I left them on my phone?
If you told me, I'd have brought the photograph
I didn't even think about it, mate. But I'll show you around. But if you have all the photos, mate,
John,
chicks will come from everywhere.
You had one job, John. Come on.
One job, dudes. But so I like these. You've got printed again. But these are nice.
You won't find too many of those.
So these ones are British Forces Commonwealth, and that's made in country. That's a in theatre made one, and that one's an official one because you can see how it's all been printed and screen printed. And then this one, this jersey, isn't that jersey India?
I got that
That is not to do with Japan.
Not quite sure.
That's I believe that's
We
an
had
Indian
that on
one.
one arm and the cross keys on the other
Yeah.
arm.
I'll show you the photos on my phone shortly. And then you left and you went into, well, you finished your regulars, didn't you? And then you went into the reserves, territorial medal.
That's not mine.
And wasn't
I don't know whose that is.
worked like that was in your lot because you
Busted.
went into the
Oh,
reserves.
no, that's probably,
Yeah.
probably belongs to that.
Right, okay.
He was a very good friend.
Okay. But you were then you were second lieutenant Groves, was that the Hampshire, well the Middlesex, wasn't it?
Yes.
So these are the people
Sorry,
that
Middlesex Regiment,
should
and
really
also
be taught
the
within, like,
artillery
primary school
unit,
who
of
was to
which
explain what it's
I've
about.
got some paperwork in my study. That's it was an airborne. It has an airborne mould, so you had the up here. You had the Pegasus patch, which I've got one of those. Which I don't know if that was yours or whether that was again one of your mates.
That was fun. No, that's when my cadet unit was attached
Right.
to the
It's the artillery, wasn't it?
to the Royal Horse Artillery.
Yeah. Which is why you've then got a Royal Artillery,
That's right.
which
Royal
has been
Horse
eaten,
Artillery.
and that would have been worn on the arm.
There's a big difference.
Yeah. Yeah, explain, because explain to everybody.
The Royal Horse Artillery is a track regiment. It's the one that fires all the guns in.
With the competition, isn't it, as well?
You know when they do 21 guns.
That's right. Yeah, you know where they tear them down, they run along with them, and you disassemble them and all
Royal
that.
Horse Artillery.
Well, being an officer, they don't do that. You'd have just sat there, mate. Let's be honest.
It's all about
You're going to be
delegation.
there pulling a big gun. I'm going to be watching with sipping. Second Lieutenant Groves, right?
You were far
You know what I
too
mean?
good to
That's
fight.
exactly. You can bluff a bluffer, dude. You're the same.
I did get the second.
Did you? Oh, look at that. 19 pennies. And
Why
there's
do
a
you
lovely
get buttons, John?
disc. Pardon?
Why do you get loads of
Oh,
buttons?
because these have all come from David at some point.
Yeah, various uniforms, isn't
So
it?
I think maybe we should pass one along, mate, to the next generation. So this is a lovely letter, mate, from Toc H.
Top H is what, sorry, John?
I was a corps.
So at that time, you were Sierra 1488.
John, sorry, what's Top H?
148
For the us civilians, mate. Come on. Well done, David.
It's HQ 25 Infantry Brigade,
That's it.
Johor.
Johor, Malaya.
There you go. So that's what that would have been, HQ 25 Infantry Brigade.
Yeah.
So the Toc H was formed in World War I, wasn't it?
Yes.
You went back round
My
there.
dad was a member of that.
So Toc H was in effect, and it's still, I think the house is still in existence.
I think it is.
And it was basically for a repatriate, it was a Christian sort of organisation, wasn't it? I think?
Yes, Tubby, what's his name? Forgotten.
But it was set up like behind the line, so
Right.
squaddies that had been and experienced obviously the horrors of war and stuff. They wanted to just go and just forget and just relax and
Like a rehab
read.
type
Yeah.
place.
It wasn't like
Yeah.
getting smashed up. It was
Yeah.
a relaxing, based on like you reading the Bible or something. Absolutely,
Yeah.
just so not the place I'd have gone.
No. Because you're not.
You know what I mean? You've never found Dietrich there, dude. I'm just saying.
David's family were very religious,
Yeah.
extremely
Yeah, my
religious, and he was
parents
a very good boy, and he didn't misbehave at all, apparently, while he was around.
Just like John.
And then he met me. And it all went wrong, didn't it, mate? Brilliant.
John was the other side of the army compared to David.
So that's a lovely.
John
okay.
experienced it very differently.
Hey, baby. Just slander.
Honestly, look at the boys now, David. They're nothing like what
Yeah,
you
you
are.
If you'd done a better job, mate, you know what I mean? We'd have been all right.
I have my doubts about any confrontation in the future.
Bearing in mind that David was like part of administration.
Yes,
That's probably not my key word, is it?
yes.
No, it's definitely not.
So I think, come and have a look.
Well, the
Have a
army
look around at the
doesn't
stuff.
just run on Sergeant Major.
And all the money, we don't know what
Yeah.
it all is. But
And you know,
picked it up during the war.
so you don't think I fleeced a good neighbour out of like $18,000 worth, or pounds worth of kit, and has stashed it away? You know, I checked. It's only worth 10 grand, mate. So you.
Oh, good.
But no, there's so much different stuff, and I think it would be nice if the kid, if somebody wants to take, okay, so the buttons, if David's happy with that, because that means something.
Charlie would love
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So take something, and then he knows he's met the chap who it came from and all that. Do you know what I mean? Because that's all I do. I just look after
You're
stuff
going
for
to
the
do
next
Ian's,
generation.
aren't you? You're going to go for his granddad's, aren't you?
Yes.
Got to have the age
I
to
went,
that.